This is smilejos67. Welcome you back with Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis, and we carry on to this Kurbal's village, where there seem to be werewolves, and they're binding the werewolves. I'm guessing into the human form, so they can't change into the werewolf, but also it binds them business to the werewolf, to this village. Hello, hello, hello. Then you're going to lose. Look to Renoit. Okay. Isn't that cute? It's following me around, have you noticed? Ooh! Here we go, law book! Pause and read. Renoit Inquiries Volume 1. The Architect and Civilization by Bangkorai Squire. In the deep halls far from men, forsaken red mountain to a sitkin. Hail the mind, hail the stone, dwarven pride stronger than bone. Pause and read. Okay. I'll read that and review the video. And if you guys on Twitch, just gonna have to look it up. Or you watch this video at some other point and we pull that back after we're finished. Okay. Renoit.
What's happened? Some of the people in the town are acting strangely.
The ritual failed, and it was due to my interruption, actually. I'm the reason it failed. Draven turned into a werewolf.
What? That was his disease all along? Why didn't he tell me? We have to go after him. He's probably frightened out of his mind. What was Kerbal thinking?
Draven might have eaten you. Draven was trying to steal his form. I had to subdue him.
Kerbal has a lot of explaining to do. Stealing his form? What does that even mean? Gods, I pray Draven's all right.
Well, meet Kerbal at the town square.
Everyone, stay calm.
There she is.
We will soon have this back in hand. Keep faith, my friends. Renoit, bring Draven to the town hall. Stranger, come with me. Some of the townsfolk have already turned back into their werewolf form. The spell is breaking faster than I thought. Draven must complete the ritual.
Can he even now?
Yes. He's not the first to fail, but it's very rare. Those who don't complete the ritual usually die immediately, by their own hand or someone else's. Nevertheless, it's better than the alternative.
Maybe you should convince him to continue it.
He may not see me as an ally, thanks to your interference. He may only remember how much pain I caused.
I subdued him on the hillside.
This is your fault, so you must fix it. The others from the ritual site will bring him in. Let's hope he doesn't remember your fight. Talk to Draven, but take what he says with a grain of salt.
Well.
What have you done to my husband?
Ooh, that's interesting. Draven, he's here.
Where am I? It was like I fell asleep, but then there was this terrible pain.
His eyes are white.
I remember you. You're the one who helped my husband. Renoit, are you all right? Did I hurt you?
Kerbal might still be able to finish your initiation.
I see the truth. Power calls me. No one can stop me. Kill Eat! There is no fear, only hunger. No, I'm not a beast. I can control myself. Renoit.
Oop,
Renoir,
don't have
don't
to
leave
pause, the
me.
phone's going. Sorry for that little bit of interruption. Anyway, let's carry on. Did Kubo finish the ritual?
No, don't let her. I don't want this anymore. I've seen what she does to the people in this village. She takes their minds, puts them under her control. Being a werewolf is a curse, but I can't give up who I am.
How do you know this?
I felt it. She was in my head during the ritual, cutting away something inside. Something important. I couldn't move. To think she did that to all those people, that's no cure.
Would you rather be a werewolf?
I'll have to learn to control myself, but it's not impossible. I've had lycanthropy for a while now, and I know the signs. It'll be much easier now that Renoir knows the truth.
Now that's really interesting, because our werewolf player characters, I'll find a way to help you. I'll find a way to help you.
Thank you. Poor Renoir. I'm so sorry, my love. You can leave me if it's too much to bear. Just don't trust Kerbal, no matter what she says.
You might end up eating Renoir.
I've heard enough. I'll be outside.
And what are your... What? And?
He speaks the truth. I've bound everyone here to this village, but by doing so, freed them from the curse of lycanthropy. They all chose it willingly. Think what you want of it, but each of our sacrifices is for the greater good.
How does your cure actually work?
It's a very long story, but the short version is through magic. I bind the villagers, voluntarily, to each other in our original forms. Once bound, transformation into any alternative can't happen.
Did everyone here agreed to your conditions?
Yes. That's why we require a stay without their family before their acceptance. They must understand what it will be like without their loved ones. Can they cope? Can they live in this village forever? They must be sure, or we won't risk it.
What happens when they leave?
No one's ever left. We're happy here. Safe. Once bound, even partially, if they leave the Hollow, they'll break the entire bond and change form forever. Draven must see this. We will lose control, little by little, unless he completes the ritual.
Ooh, Draven must die?
I'm
Oh.
glad you understand our predicament. Don't hurt Renoir. He's already gone through so much already. Take him past the cave up the hill. With luck, Draven won't be far behind, and we can end this nightmare.
Oh, I don't know what I think about all this. Hey. Upstairs. Oh, so that's her place. Oh, single bed there. Bed there. The dresser. Empty. Empty. A non-reflective mirror. Like mine! Nice tidy place, an empty chest. Huh. All empty. For curse and our glory. By Quimbrian premise. When I first was taken by the change, I was terrified and furious, and most of all terrified of my fury. I hid my transformed self in a woodshed. Where I tore the bark from the lumber, bewailing my fate and cursed the rest of the world. For a season thereafter I sought a means to control my affliction, which seen ill-smelling nostrums from alchemists, mystic talismans from arcanists, and blessings from priests of gods, demigods, even demons, to no avail. Despite all my would-be benefactors' assurances, the change still came upon me when it would, and seemed indeed stronger every time. Finally, it was too strong. Killed. killed again. Unriveted thereby among decent people, I fled, putting civilization behind me. I plunged into the forest, forded rivers and climbed mountains until I was far away from any innocence I might endure. There, with naught but brute beasts for companions, I gave in to the urge to hunt and to slay and to feed. But I found to my sorrow that, though the beasts had neither minds nor souls, still they had hearts. They felt fear, pain, loss, sadness, and to slaughter them out of hand was no less than to slaughter man on earth. Thereafter I lived upon nuts, fruits, buds, roots, and animals freshly dead, and this I could easily do, for when the change was upon me, senses were so acute that I could always detect food of all sorts. More than that, for my hunger assuaged, I found that when in beast form I could see things, hear things, smell things I was never aware of when in my natural body. I could sense every living creature in the mountain high where I'd made my home. Hear every sound that they made blend with the songs of the flowing streams and the music of the wind in the trees, until all combined into a glorious and ever-ending choral symphony. I would stand in a glade, enraptured, intoxicated, sometimes for days at a time. When I returned to my ordinary mortal form, I would try to write off what I had experienced as a beast of wonders, but human words could never capture it. It could only be shared by others who could sense what I sensed, who might learn how to tame the lusts of the change as I had. I knew then that I had a sacred mission to share what I had found, to find others who had been stricken by this curse and bring them to my hollow, where I could teach them the truth, that their curse was in fact their glory. This change we fear so much at first is not an affliction but a gift. The sacred mission has been my purpose ever since, a purpose I hope someday to see passed on to future generations here, right here in my little vale of Querball's Hollow. The Q instead of a K. Interesting. Looks like a sort of meeting room, isn't it?
My head. Make the pain stop. Please, do whatever you must to make it stop.
To Renoit? Do we? Was this the end of it? I don't know if we'll, finish it.
What will happen to Draven now? I don't understand any of this.
Everyone in this town is a werewolf, including Kerbal.
Her too? That explains it. Kerbal has a spell over this entire town. These people are all mindless drones. If we're to save Draven, we must break this spell for good. I think I know what to do.
I think what I'm going to do is do that on the next episode, because this seems to be carrying on. So let's leave that for the moment, and let's go stand next to him. Smilejos67 signing off. Dax Isidoreth Hispalensis. Be well.